Hello guys, Kakarot197 again, this time with a review of the 1/144th scale Jamesgun from the Victory Gundam series. As you might be able to tell by its appearance, it is a very late descendant from the Jim series. If you see in the series, you can also tell that by the way it performs in the anime, pretty much being blown up right after it appears. Now, for colors, you get a very light gray for most of the body, and a darker gray for the backpack and the accessories. Also, you have the polygap gray for most of the joints, and all the other colors you see are stickers. So for stickers you get all of the red here. These are actually a lot of stickers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a total of 7 stickers that make up this entire red part. Then there's also supposed to be yellow stickers for the vents here, but the problem is the vents have, they're not flat, while the stickers are just one piece, so they wouldn't look all that great, so I left them off. And then there's a green sticker here. This one is a real pain to get in because it's too big to fit in, so you have to like push it in with a toothpick or something like that. And last but not least, there's the visor here, and they actually had a really great way to apply it. I remember with my 1/144 high grade ground gyms, and they just had a sticker that went on the face and it peeled off all the time. This one, however, will never peel off, ever. As you can see, the head is 2 parts, and the part of the visor is connected to the back of the head. So what you have to do is you apply the sticker and then you sandwich them together, so this sticker continues like up here and down here, so it will never come off. A really great idea. Now, for articulation, and for a kid this old, it has some really great articulation, especially when you compare it to the supposedly more advanced Gundam Wing and G Gundam models. Head goes bit up, bit down, will turn around all the way. Arms will turn around all the way on a ball joint. Will also go out at 90 degrees. Bit of wiggling. Go up 90 degrees, and the hands will wiggle. I should notice that these hands don't look all that great. As you can see here, this entire piece is supposed to be the thumb. If your thumb looks like that, you should visit a doctor. And of course the shield part here will rotate. Side skirts. This was, it blew my mind, literally. They're individually molded. They're movable individually. Go up all the way, giving the leg a great amount of movement. This is 1993. As far as I know, even modern day high grade kits still have them molded together. Sure, you can separate them now, but they're still molded together. This is 1993, and it has separate front skirts. Really, I don't know if I should be surprised with this guy or disappointed with the modern days. Really, I think it took, only the real grades, they invented it, so this guy is a lot more advanced than you might think. Side skirts go up all the way. They will pop they will pop out if you go that far, but they don't have to go. Yeah, there's no need for them to go that far because the legs, well, still, that's really great for a kid that old. And the legs will bend about 90 degrees. And the foot will go side to side somewhat, but still really nice for that age. And we'll go back a lot and forwards a lot as well. Also, there's like a double joint here, so can also move forwards and backwards somewhat. So in terms of articulation, this guy is amazing. I mean, I think this guy is easily on par with like kids from the year 2000, somewhere around that era. I mean, this, in terms of articulation, it's awesome for that time. And there's even more amazing about this guy. It comes with somewhat of a limited inner frame. Really, real grades didn't invent frames for the 1/144 line. Neither did the 1/100 scales, master grades. As you can see here, it comes with an inner frame for the body. And this is somewhat of an inner frame for the legs, so it's somewhat limited, but it's, yeah, for a 1/144 scale kit for that time, it's really amazing. And the accessories make this guy even better. You of course start off with the standard beam rifle. It is hollow on this side, but you can't expect it all. There's also a little peg here, so it can be mounted either on the back or attached to the hand. Then there's the big beam bazooka. Also comes with a peg here. This one isn't hollow, looks a lot better. Once again, can be stored either inside the hands or on the storage rack. And to make it even better, a transparent pink beam shield. I mean, transparent parts on a 1/144 scale of that age. If I recall correctly, all of the 1/144 scales of Gundam Wing, G Gundam, Gundam X, and even some of the 8OS, 8MS teams, and heck, even some later ones like the Strike Gundam, 1/144 L Strike Gundam, still came without any translucent pieces. I mean, this is really a great kit, and it doesn't end there. It doesn't just come with one transparent beam saber, it comes with two of the bastards. One straight one like it's just in use, and one in action. Can of course be mounted in both hands, but they can be stored anywhere. They're like supposed to be in these little pockets here, but they're just one piece, so they're not going to open up. But hey, you can't expect it all. And now comes the best of it all. It comes with a stand and even a background. This is just wow. I mean, wow. When I opened it, I thought it was like, hey, who forgot his postcard in here? But it's actually like a bit of scenery to make it like a little diorama. Also comes with a little sticker with his name on, Jamesgun. And of course, peg here will connect to his hole here. And will also come with a different part for a different angle, make him like more going forwards. Another interesting thing about this postcard is that on the back of it is like a character sheet with all kinds of stats for the Jamesgun, like movement 20, damage 8 if you equip this beam rifle, plus 15 if you equip the beam rifle M108, which is not included. Damn you. And you get plus 20 and all sorts of various other stats for the Jamesgun. So is this like for a tabletop game like MechWarrior perhaps? Well, the problem is I also bought the Javelin, and this is his back of the postcard. No stats whatsoever. So I really wonder what it's for. Maybe it's like explained somewhere into more detail in the manual, but unfortunately my Japanese is far from being perfect. So still, it's a nice little feature. Maybe there are some other mobile suits that have these stat cards as well. So hey, maybe you can make your own game. Now, as always, the inevitable question is, do you want to buy this? Well, if you can find this guy for the original price, which is 500 yen, 5 euros, around $7, definitely go for it. You won't regret it. You pay very little and you get a lot. However, as I've already said, this is a kit from 1993. So getting your hands on one might be pretty difficult. I've checked on eBay and no one is selling it. And in most of the major hobby sites, online hobby shops, they're out of stock and actually discontinued as far as I can remember. So, well, your best bet might be to go to an anime convention and keep your eyes open for one at a decent price. I got this one at Facts, a Belgian anime convention, for 10 euros after a bit of haggling. So, however, there's also, well, a good sign, I guess, because recently I saw that on HobbyLink they got a restock of several of the old Victory Gundam model kits. So if you wait long enough, you might be able to get your hands on this guy for the original price of 500 yen. So yeah, to end this little review, let's do a little size comparison. And boy, this is gonna be funny. Oh yeah, before the size comparison, a few things I forgot to point out. The arm rotates below the elbow and will turn around all the way. Also, the belly will rotate all the way as well. Here is the 1/144 scale Delta Plus. Yes, it is not the Master Grade. If you know anything about Victory Gundam, you know that this guy is around a bit more than 14 meters. So Victory model kits are pretty small as well. So yeah, quite the size difference. I guess that's also why the price is so low. But still, overall, it's a great model kit. It has a lot of charisma, also partially due to its size, because it will look kind of funny on yourself. Chances are this is going to be the smallest one. Here's a little size comparison with a 1/200 scale J-Gun. So it's a really small one. But really, it has a lot of charisma, comes with a lot of accessories, great posability for its time, great molding on top of that, really nice detail. This is a kit I can definitely recommend to anyone who likes either grunt models, Victory Gundam, or just likes the basic design of this mobile suit. Well, stay tuned for more. This was Kakarot 197.